hymns.
Hello everyone, I am Jenny Axler and welcome to another video in our BrailleSense 6 series. For those of you who have watched the screen stream over HTTP video, this is going to seem a little bit like repetition. However, you should actually watch it because we're going to have to take that one down. Because as of a very recent update to this application, it has become quite a bit less than accessible. So in today's video, we want to introduce you to an alternative. This one is called Screen Stream Mirroring. So let's get to it. Okay, so I'm at my main menu and I'm going to press A for all apps.
AI chat.
And I'm going to press S for Screen Stream Mirror.
Screen stream mirroring.
And there it is. I actually have two versions of this. For those of you who can see, there is Screen Stream Mirroring, and if I arrow down,
Screen stream mirroring pro.
I have Screen Stream Mirroring Pro, and I'm actually going to show you a little bit of both. I'm going to use the Pro version for most of this video as it's going to be a lot cleaner. It will cost you $5.99 to get the Pro version, but if you intend to use this very much, I would probably suggest that you do that. The other thing that I want to mention is that this app is much more powerful than the purposes that we're going to demonstrate. We are gearing this toward education and toward classroom use and viewing the BrailleSense by a teacher. However, I will touch on some of the other optional things that you can do with this. So I'm going to go back to Screen Stream Mirroring.
Screen stream mirroring.
And I'll press Enter.
Braille's screen stream mirror loading.
And the first thing it's going to do is load an ad that I'm going to have to close.
Stream mirroring.
Yep.
Web view. Start recording or casting with screen stream mirroring.
Okay, so it asks you, start recording or casting with Screen Stream Mirroring. And it's going to ask you this every time it opens. Something else that I would like to mention is that when you first open it, you're going to have to choose how you want to deal with the screen stream. So first of all, I'm going to go to
Button cancel, press enter to button start now, press enter to
Start
activate.
Now. And press Enter.
Screen stream mirroring.
Okay, so
Button OK, press enter to activate. Please.
So again, I had to close an ad, and now I have this menu open item, and this is going to give you all of your options for streaming.
Screen stream mirroring. Streaming. Button logs, press enter to activate. Button by Pro version, press enter. Connect to the mirroring URL with your web browser. Mirroring is paused. Mirroring available at http 10213.
But I'm on the screen that we want to be on, and what I'm going through are the options when you set it to use a web browser. But let's go back to the top just for a moment.
Button menu opened, press enter to activate.
And I'm going to press enter here.
Button get the Pro version, no ads and no limitation. Press enter to activate.
So it lets you get the Pro version right here, and as I mentioned, you probably are going to want to do that. If you tab forward,
Local streaming.
you have some local streaming options.
Button checked. Web browsers, press enter to activate.
And the web browsers option is going to be what you want to use if you're trying to view this in a classroom. This is going to allow you to view, as long as you are connected to the same Wi-Fi network, you can view it according to the IP address using your web browser. So I'm going to press enter here.
Screen stream mirroring.
And we'll get back to the screen that we were just in.
Button copy stream URL to clipboard, press enter to activate.
And this time I do see the copy stream URL to clipboard. If you are blind and you're navigating this, if you don't see it in the tab order, press the letter C. I'm going to press enter on this, but again, I could get to it by pressing the letter C and then pressing enter, and it will copy it to the clipboard. And it's done that. Now I'm going to actually return to my email.
File manager, F.
Now I'm going to open up email.
Subject, your Amazon.com order from.
And I'm going to write a new message.
To computer edit box.
I pressed Enter W, and I'm going to write it to Michael. And let's see.
CC2, Michael Youngbrunco, Michael Whitehouse, Elvis.com, computer edit box.
Oh, it has his old address, so we're just going to fill in the HC. Okay.
CC, BCC, subject, edit box.
Streaming link.
Streaming.
We actually share the Android clipboard among the BrailleSense apps and third-party apps. So if you copy something from a third-party app, it's also going to be available to you in your BrailleSense apps. So I'll press Enter V.
Paste.
And there is my link. And for those of you who cannot see it, I will read that with
HTTP 10213214 5000 screen.
Space 2356 to read the current paragraph, and I'll go ahead and send that with Enter S.
Sending.
And it does take a bit of time to send via IMAP, so we're still
Successfully
going.
sent new message.
And there we
Subject,
go.
Your Amazon.
So Michael will now have this email with this link, and he should actually be able to go to his laptop and open up Outlook and click on that. Okay, now we have Michael's laptop and he is in Outlook. He is going to open my email with the link and then click on it. And hopefully, rather quickly, he is
going to...
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. and
I'm echoing back
I'm
to myself.
echoing back to myself.
So, Michael, can I have you close
that for a minute?
So now we're going to switch back to my BrailleSense here for a minute, and I need to tell you about what just happened. So again, we're going to go back to the main menu.
File Manager, F.
And I'm going to go to my screen stream mirroring task.
Task name, email. Subject, task name, screen stream mirroring.
And
Button
here we
menu
are.
Open, press enter to activate.
What I need to do is to change the audio source. When you are viewing this, by default, it automatically sets it to send the internal microphone as well as the internal audio of the device. When you're viewing this in the classroom, clearly you're not going to want to do that. I'm going to tab forward.
Screen stream button copy streaming button logs button by pro mirroring is paused button start press enter button stop press enter to mirroring available at button unlabeled press enter button audio source microphone internal press enter to activate.
This is what I'm looking for, this audio source setting. So I'm going to press enter here.
Screen stream mirroring. Screen stream mirroring button reset preferences press enter button audio source microphone and button encoding bitrate 100 slider 40 slider button and button audio source.
So I'm moving along all these different audio settings. So again, if you're an advanced techie and you actually want to create high quality audio and video, you have all kinds of settings here for setting the encoding and the bit rate for the audio that you're sending. You also have similar settings for video and a camera overlay. So you could almost record an internal video demo for someone if you really wanted to play with this. But for the purposes of sending video in the classroom, we're going to ignore all of this. All I want is this audio source again.
Audio source.
And I'm going
button
to...
not checked microphone press enter to toggle.
Microphone is one of the options.
Button not checked none press enter to toggle.
But what I want is none, because all you want to send is the video. So I'm going to press enter here.
Screen stream mirroring.
And
button audio source. None select the audio source you want to use press enter to activate.
That is exactly what we want it to be.
Button navigate up out of list press enter. Screen stream mirroring button reset preferences press enter to activate.
And I need to get out of the settings, so I'm going to press F4.
Some settings have changed. Do you want to stop current stream and apply new settings immediately?
And it gives you this prompt about settings changing and asks you if you want to stop the current stream. And if you want them to take effect, you do need to do that.
Button no press enter. Button yes press
So
enter.
I'm going to say
activate.
yes.
Screen stream mirroring.
And it should restart the stream.
Cast to TV.
And we've got this
4.5.
ad. This is the fun part. So while we're here, how about if we switch to the Pro version with no ads? Okay, so now we've switched back to Michael's laptop, but I've also switched to the Pro version on my BrailleSense. You will be able to see that when he connects back because I'm still showing that screen. So Michael, if you could go ahead and click on it again, we will resume. Okay, so you also heard something different. In the Pro version, when someone connects to your BrailleSense, you hear the little ding-dong almost as though a Wi-Fi network was connected or something of that sort. So that's a useful audible indicator, especially because the audio is now off, because I've set the audio source to none, which, as I mentioned, is what you want to do. So basically, it's quite simple to use this. So I'm going to return to my main menu.
File Manager, F.
You're going to open All Apps.
AI Chat.
You're going to open Screen Stream.
Screen Stream Mirroring. Screen Stream Mirroring Pro.
And on this screen,
Button copy stream URL to clipboard. Press enter to activate.
you're generally going to see that copy stream URL. Now, if you don't see it, as we didn't when we first opened this app, if you open this menu up here,
Button menu opened. Press enter to activate. Local streaming. Button checked. Web browsers. Press enter to activate.
make sure to press enter on this and it will pop right up.
Screen stream mirroring pro. Button copy stream URL to clipboard. Press enter
So
to
then
activate.
you just press enter to copy that to clipboard, send an email, or you can also press space 456 to jump to the bottom.
Button audio source. None. Press enter to activate.
And you also need to know where that is because you're going to need to make sure and set that to none. But I'm going to press space F3.
Button unlabeled. Press enter to act. Mirroring available at HTTP. Button stop. Press mirroring available at HTTP 10.213.214 5000 screen.
That's what I wanted you to see. So if for some reason you're able to just copy that directly in your browser, if you're a teacher and you just want to see it, you should be able to view that on the LCD. Again, the easiest way to get there is to go to the bottom and shift tab back, which can be accomplished with space F3. You could also, of course, press F3 forward multiple times to get there. So hopefully this isn't too terribly confusing. There are many, many things in this application. If you go back to this menu and go to preferences, for those of you geeks who really want to play and change the audio and video and camera preferences, you can also actually make a screen recording. And I'll show you that really fast. So we're going to jump to the top.
Button menu opened. Press enter to activate.
I'm going to press enter
Local
here
streaming.
and we're going to tab forward.
Button checked. Button media. Button VLC media. Button cast to Chrome. Button Miracast. Press internet broadcast.
So first of all, let me explain what we've got here. We have all these local streaming options, which are the web browser, which is what you're going to use. You also have the ability to send it via Chromecast, VLC media player. You have Chromecast and Miracast both. Then you have these internet broadcasting options. You can also send the stream out to
Button Twitch. Press enter to activate.
Twitch,
Button YouTube. Press enter to
YouTube,
button Facebook. Press enter to activate.
Facebook,
Button Ustream. Press enter to activate.
Ustream,
Button other server. Press enter to
and
activate.
you can even choose an other server.
Recording.
Okay, then there's recording.
Button record to file. Press enter to activate.
You can press enter on this and actually create an internal recording of your video and your audio and everything. However you have your streaming preferences set, you will create an internal recording to do that. I would suggest that if you're going to try that, you probably want to use an external sound card, as I've found some really interesting artifacts if you use the internal. However, you could do that.
Button my recordings. Press enter to activate.
You can find your recordings here. So now I'm going to continue to tab forward.
Screen stream mirroring pro.
And again,
Button preferences. Press enter to activate.
and again, we're going to take a quick look at that.
Screen button navigate up. Press enter to activate. Screen stream button reset preferences. Button streaming preferences and list. Press enter to activate.
So there's streaming
Button
preferences,
video preferences. Press enter
video
to activate.
preferences,
Button audio preferences. Press enter to
audio
activate.
preferences, which is going to show you the exact same settings dialog that we visited before.
Button camera preferences. Press enter to activate.
You have camera preferences. You can use, again, I would suggest with the BrailleSense that you would use a USB camera, but you can actually overlay in a similar fashion to what we're doing right now, where you're showing my hands in a small part of the screen, my hands on the BrailleSense, but then showing Michael's laptop on the majority of it. You're able to set it to do that internally or via a stream. So you could stream out, again, showing your BrailleSense's basically your monitor output on most of the screen and then overlay it with the camera.
Button overlays and backgrounds. Press enter to activate.
And you have additional overlays and backgrounds that you can add here. So this is really quite cool in many ways. If you wanted to take internal videos and show like demonstrations of apps, or even if someone wanted to make a demonstration for another teacher and you wanted to show some kind of BrailleSense tutorial, you could actually do quite a few things and record this directly on the BrailleSense and make a video with audio and stuff like that. So this is really interesting. But for the most part, we really don't want to deal with that too much in this video. What I generally wanted to point out is how to make this work for you in the classroom in a similar fashion to how the Screen Stream over HTTP app worked for you. So I'm going to go back.
Button copy stream URL to clipboard. Press enter
And
to activate.
this is actually the screen that you care about. So again, I just wanted to give you a quick overview of what was possible, but Please don't worry about most of that. If you are an educator, basically all you want is this screen right here. Okay, that will wrap it up for this one, and hopefully it wasn't too much off subject for most of you, but I did want to sort of make you aware of what this app could do because it does have quite a bit more potential than the other app. Again, I also want to encourage you, if you intend to use this very much at all, you probably are going to want to get rid of the ads and purchase the Pro version. They have a $3 a month option, but the whole app is $5.99 for a lifetime, so I would probably recommend going with that. And it's not a terrible investment if you, again, are planning to use this even a lot in education. It's almost worth doing that to avoid having to deal with those ads and sort of confusing your students with those. However, it is available for free with the ads, so you're able to accomplish this no matter what, and hopefully this will replace your screen stream over HTTP app in a useful way. For more information about any of our HIMSS products, you can visit our website at www.himsintl.com or send us an email at hims@selvishc.com. Thanks for watching.